My name is Rich Graham, and I have a company called Trident Fitness Tactical. We do a wide variety of training for civilians and law enforcement, from fitness and combatives to home protection, firearms training, and canine implementation. One of my clients in New Jersey, he was being taught how to utilize firearms for home protection, and he had a Dutch Shepherd, which I had never really seen before. Climb, good climb, good climb. He had this dog, he just told it, hey, go climb, and the dog climbed up a ladder onto a 3-story roof, walked around on the roof, did some obedience commands on the roof while my buddy was standing down in the yard. And then the thing that was even more crazy was he actually had the dog climb back down the ladder. And I was just like, how in the world did you get that dog to do that? And he's like, I got to introduce you to my friends at Batting Canine. So the black one here with the tan vest, that's Miko. The other one is named Zaya, and she's about 2. She's still in training, and they're both Belgian Malinois. Miko has a very serious personality. She gives very little affection. She really doesn't want much to do with people. She's kind of on her own program, and when it's time to work, it's time to work. The other dog, Zaya, has more of your typical dog personality. She's just always happy. She wakes up happy. She goes to sleep happy. She's a total goofball, but when it's time to work, she really turns it on. Let's go right here. Both of these dogs here are considered multi-purpose canines. They're trained up in search and rescue, hostile man tracking. We'll do different things with protection work in public areas. They're also trained up in explosives detection. And they work with me as a service dog, and they do therapy work with veterans suffering with PTSD. We've actually started a nonprofit, it's called Homefront Canine, to deliver home protection dogs to active duty special forces families. So while these soldiers or operators go on deployment, we have home protection dogs that we can implement into their home to look over their wives and their children. The dogs will be also working with veterans suffering from PTSD as emotional support and therapy dogs. Over the last few years, we've actually been giving dogs to these families and giving the training to these families. We've donated a dog to the Navy SEAL Museum and to other organizations in support of what they're doing. We're now in a position where people believe in what we're doing, and they have said to us, how can we fund this? How can we donate to this? So we've actually started our own official charity.
That was pretty intense. Not like you get mauled by a couple dogs every day. So it was a learning experience.
One of the things that we find is when people come to work with us on, man, my dog has this, and this issue that we're trying to work, the dog will do what we can get the dog to do. That's not a big deal. A lot of times the focus then becomes on working with the actual handler or the dog owner. You're asking them, when I ask you to jump up on this box, because I need you to do that the dog will respond and say, okay, I understand what it is you're asking for me, and I will do it. So we're not actually teaching the dog to track. We're not teaching the dog to bite. We're not teaching the dog to do scent detection. We're trying to build a relationship and a communication with the dog so it understands what it is that we're asking them.